What's going on, everybody? So we're just getting off the water. I wanted to recap kind of the series of events that happened today. Pretty crazy stuff going on. So I was working down this little hump. It's like 13 feet, weeds, nice cabbage on it, and I ended up seeing this fish on the side imaging. So I pitched a cast at it with a mid Medusa, and she came up into the 8 and hot on it. I went around, and usually you start ovals, with big fish, so they can't turn that quickly. So I was doing my ovals, and she came up, I believe, 2 or 3 times in this corner. And at that point, I figured that the only way that I was going to get her to go was to turn it into 8s, because she was actually getting pretty saucy on the corners. So I wanted to make it more erratic. So I let out a little bit of line, got it down a little bit deeper, started figure 8ing and actually making 8s with that bait. And she came up hot and just clobbered it in the 8. I set into her, and all she had was the 3 tails, and I basically just drug her past me with the hook set, and she popped off, and I continued to figure 8. Well, then I realized that I no longer had tails on my Medusa. So at this point, I was in disbelief, thought, I kind of blew my chance. So at this point, I thought I kind of blew my chance at this fish. I figured that the only way that I was going to get this fish to go again, being that she had not gotten a hook in her, was upsizing. So I quickly grabbed a husky size Medusa. I figured that that was my only chance at her. Got it out. I pitched a cast, got that one in where I thought she was. She wasn't there. Pitched out another cast, and then that's when I had seen her on the side imaging again, except on the opposite side of the boat. So quickly burned that cast in and pitched back to where I thought she was, based off the side imaging reading.
Pig. Come here, big girl. Oh, yes! Yes! Tank, dude. Oh.
So now I pitch back at this fish where I thought she should have been off the side imaging reading, and first cast at that, I started ripping in, got in, she actually swung and missed, which I don't believe is on camera, and then she came up and just clobbered it right pretty much close to boat side, got a really good shot of her, and then just big lethargic head shakes from this fish, and she did a couple little runs and then got her in the net. But that was just an absolute crazy series of events. It's something that doesn't happen often, especially with big fish in the Northwoods. This fish was really sauced up, but kind of goes to show you that if you don't get hooks in a fish, don't give up on them. They will come back. Usually upsizing a bait can be huge. I mean, this is the 20th of June right now, and it doesn't matter. She came after a husky and she crushed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.